GP.
God. About the proposal. Okay. Okay, well, I already know what the contradiction is. No, you don't. No, you don't, bud. What?
What?
What? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence?
No.
What? What the fuck?
I'm confused as you are. What the fuck?
Objection denied. What do you mean? What do you mean, objection denied? What? Huh? In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Wait, what? What?
What?
Oh, is it? Wait, hold on. Oh!
Oh, we
Is it-
had to press on it?
That is so stupid! Is it because of the fact that he'd never officially stated what it was? Is that the reason why?
I think so.
That's so dumb! We already know what it is! Okay. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give a numbskull. Yeah, and apparently the judge won't fucking accept my evidence! Oh my god!
Bro, I think it should be clear what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly! Exactly! If it's a fucking proposal, even though it's a bad one, it's a fucking ring! Like, how more basic could I get? Oh my god! The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring.
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. I'm about to fall off my bed.
Phoenix, wrong jokes has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Francisco's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything.
I
What?
do not blame her one bit.
One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time.
Oh, well, pain is temporary.
Fuck it. It may be something out of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever
I advise you to cut this argument short.
Yes.
I'm going to have to agree with his defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I like to stick to the facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Jesus.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Okay, now will you allow me to do this? Now will you allow me to? You are a
Finally.
fucking bitch. Oh my god. Are you serious? All because he never officially stated it in his testimony? You fucking penalize me for it? You're a shitty judge. Oh my god. It should have been immediately obvious what it was. We were talking about a proposal, and yet Your Honor is like, no, that evidence has nothing to do with the testimony. Oh my god. That was the dumbest cross-examination I've ever witnessed.
That really was.
That was so fucking stupid. And I'm glad that you're with me on this one. Like, how much more obvious did I have to make it? All because he didn't state it in his fucking... Okay, whatever. Whatever. What fucking ever, mate. Okay. All because he never fucking stated it in his testimony. You have to fucking penalize me. Okay, what a bitch. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this, Phoenix? Okay. I clicked A without thinking twice about what he just said. Phoenix. No. No. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back, thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
It exploded again.
Oh my god.
What's going on here?
Your Honor.
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo! I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room that you put money like a bank vault?
That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer you avoid slandering instant fiats in my court. Did I pronounce that right?
Oh my god. It wasn't the pronunciation. Just those two statements back to back. My god, okay. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey. In every sense of the word. Oh my god. This case is the most controversial one in the entire series. Oh my god.
Oh. I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Those shiny things?
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Oh.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Oh, yo! Oh!
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with that. What has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilliquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey Money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
This is indeed incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Important point? What point could that possibly be?
His testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Oh. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something surpasses vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness was lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of
Animosity.
animosity?
Yes.
The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
I told you so many times. You'd think you'd know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, sticky boy. And I'm sure it'll change some more. Phoenix, I don't think you want to call him that, but okay.
Where there's one lie, there's usually many more behind it.
You know, your sister said something kind of like that last time. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Speaking of your sister, I really wish she was here in my brain right now.
Oh, she'll be in your heart.
Oh, that's a nice comment, actually. Man, I miss Mia. I really wish Mia would show up in this case. My God.
I really did too. I really do too.
Oh my God. Witnessing Max.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Alright.
So that means the money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about,
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene on that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay. Okay, so, wait. Okay, my timeline is jumbled. Okay, let me see. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina, but wait, that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. So, okay, wait. Because time of death was 10:15. Okay, so working backwards here.
So it does match up.
Oh yeah, because it, what, because I remember he said sometimes before, he said like 10, what? He said something about 10 p.m., something about going to the tent with the clown, being at the entrance around like 10 or so.
Yeah, and the police came at 10:30 to arrest Max. And in that time frame, he was waiting for Regina, but then Money stole the ring, which took about 5 minutes. And 5 minutes back to the location, so that counts up to 10:10. And the 5-minute part will probably be like meeting Max?
Something is kind of weird here. I'm starting to think there's a 5-minute gap. There's gotta be.
Yeah, there has to be a 5-minute gap.
There's some kind of gap. I don't exactly know how long it would be, but About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out for yourself. You'd already know that practice finished promptly at
okay, so 10 p.m. and he said, wait a minute. Wait, what? 10 p.m. Okay, so practice finished at 10 p.m. He went to the tent, which I don't know how long that would take. So that would mean that he would have been waiting for like, he wouldn't have been waiting for that long then, because the time of death was 10:15. And he's saying that he chased Monkey around. Did he say that he chased Monkey around for like 5 minutes and then he came back 5 minutes later?
Yeah.
So wait a fucking minute. He couldn't have seen the death. He couldn't have seen it. Wait a second.
Yeah.
He couldn't have seen it.
You would already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I seen him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that.
Now, what time was it? It was... No, I mean... Yeah, it was... Yeah, it would have been 10:10. Where are those 5 extra minutes?
Yeah. Gee, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Ah!
It was 10:10 p.m. Even I knew that.
Yeah, Phoenix is being dumb. Okay.
Oh yes, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right, because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene.
I said good evening to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence. Wait.
Wait, if he didn't... Wait, wouldn't it be logical? Like, no, actually, people tend to ignore.
Cause... Hold the phone. 10 minutes. Then, yeah, there's a 5... Waiting for 5 minutes? Either they were waiting for 5 minutes, or there was some... What? Well, no, you couldn't have, because you wouldn't have been able to see the time of death because you were chasing after Monkey. You're 100% absolutely sure of what you just said.
I told you already, jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way he could be any more confident than that, right?
Okay. Wait, okay, I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. Then... oh, no, but... Because if he says that he saw Max at 10:10, then that makes absolutely no sense, because why would someone wait 5 minutes to kill someone?
Yeah.
I kind of want to save, actually. I'm confident, but for some reason there's something telling me that I'm on the wrong track, because if we know anything from last testimony about how bullshit that was, apparently if you don't have enough information, it's just considered wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm gonna try this, and if it's wrong... Fuck! God... Oh! Okay. So apparently it's not that. Okay. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with the chorus. Everyone together now.
Suka, cloak, white roses.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shutting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something that will prove it's useful.
Alright, time to go to work.
Hmm.
What? What? How could... Wait, wait, I'm absolutely sure it was Maximilian Galactica I saw at the scene. Wait, maybe it's because I was presenting on the wrong statement.
Maybe.
It might be this. It could... maybe? No! Okay.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So this testimony is giving us a lot of trouble. Okay. Okay. I was waiting that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact. Okay. I guess I'll just press more and see. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night?
Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. Okay. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. He said good evening to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, you say good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone all at night.
Wouldn't it be good evening?
What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quiz, I prefer if you keep your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible! A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Evening greeting?
Wait, yeah, because, like, you only say goodnight when you're saying, like, your kid in the hay.
Yeah. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him?
Oh.
I mean... Phoenix, that's... I don't know. I don't know if you should pursue that. That seems kind of hard to argue. It strikes me as somewhat strange. Does it, though? Does it really?
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be courted to one of your coworkers?
Exactly. Like... I mean... I don't know. Freaking... You could totally...
You're the lawyer. You have to be the argument presenter.
Oh my god. I hate this court so much. Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time.
Oh, okay.
Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Loving is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay, so Phoenix is making the argument that Trillo hates Max so much, why the heck would they even say anything about, why would they be so nice? And why would they not expect silence or something? I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the facts I saw Max in the plaza that night. I'll press that one. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night? That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I got 4, you know. 4! 4! Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would slip by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo.
Oh, Jesus. That is a bold claim, Phoenix.
Ugh. I'm so confused with this testimony because I would have suspected that the major contradiction here is the amount of time. There's like a gaping hole of time, like 5 minutes worth, where there was nothing happening. Yeah, I am so lost with this testimony because apparently, I guess the contradiction isn't the amount of time. Found at the crime scene. Wait,
Wait, hold
wearing
on.
those 3. Wait, no, he didn't have his hat.
Yeah, because it was found in the crime scene, so even if it was, he would be missing the hat. So where did the other one come from?
Is that the contradiction?
Is it? Better save. No.
Fuck. I should have listened to you. God damn it. What the fuck? What? Wait a minute.
Oh, right!
Is it because of this?
Better save, actually.
Yeah. Is it because of the bottle?
I feel like it might have, because that was overlooked. We forgot he got hit on the head.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It was.
Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? Really? Really? That's the point we're focusing on? That's the point we're focusing on? Why? Oh my god. Okay. This case is a mess. Ah.
I fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. Why are we focusing on this?
I guess because relevant.
It's
Kinda.
not. It's not relevant. My other point was way more relevant than this. I was focused on the timeline. The timeline seems way more important than whatever the fuck these two stooges were doing. What the fuck? Oh my god. That is dumb.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Ah!
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that just a mission of assault and battery? Oh! Before we handle that, we should wrap up with the defendant's murder charges first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. Phoenix. Again! Like, why are we focusing so hard on this? Does it really matter? Like, his testimony just now about the timeline was super suspicious. He said that he saw Max at like 10:10. If he really did, then like... okay, whatever, okay. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just end up and say good evening to his rival. Oh my god.
He really went there, huh?
Oh my god. Phoenix, I know it's kind of your job to go with lines of reasoning like this, but even I'm like, this is dumb. And this is coming from a guy that's like, that has felt so connected with this dude for a while. Like, even I'm admitting this is dumb.
Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quest, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He
Saw a different person.
He must have seen a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one? Oh my god.
Jeez, really bold there, Phoenix.
Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
Ah.
What in the world? You. Would the defense kindly explain who was Trillo saw that evening then? The ringmaster.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can conclude with. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
No, Your Honor. It is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you got a point there. Instead, it's his sexy father, Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? Just go along with it.
You know, Von Karma, you are correct. Half. It was indeed Russell Berry.
You're not claiming my fucking... Fuck you.
The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Wah! Ah!
Order, order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second! Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
I have a theory that if he wait a bloody minute, because if we're right about this, if he did indeed see Russell Berry, wait, then why would he keep saying that it's Max then? Wait, what?
I think it's because of the whole, like, it's its whole outfit. That's gotta be him.
Yeah, but then why would he say good evening? Why would he do that? Like, it's stupid, sure, but like, I mean, I'm talking about the good evening thing. That whole thing is stupid, but like, if they're going along with this like they are, then... Because, okay, the hat was found on the crime scene, but nothing else was found on the crime scene. So why... Okay.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness had clearly stated that he saw the defendant 3 symbols.
3 symbols. Oh my god. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. How many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Here we go again. Everyone all together now.
Ow!
Yes, yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. I'm getting tired of this shit.
Thank you, Von Karma. Objection. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
Yes, Mr. Wright, we saw your wardrobe since last gala. We know.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica?
Finally, we got to this point.
Yeah, okay. Out of all the stupid... okay, because... yeah, okay. Man, okay. This feels like... You know what this feels like? This feels like a junk food trial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is such a nothing burger of a trial. Oh my god.
Bread.
It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. Phoenix, you can't argue that. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. You can't... I mean, sure, but... Okay, Phoenix, if we're gonna argue about the witness's personality, then let me argue about the fucking victim's physicality. Like, how in the fuck would he mistake Russell Berry, being big as he is, as Maximilian Galactica? Maximilian Galactica is slender and tall as hell. Like, how?
What?
Miss Von Karma. Do you have a clear evidence that that person witness saw the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it's possible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
that is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Right. Or should I say, Mr. Phoenix Wrong.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but
But?
who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Oh no, here he comes. Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
There we go. My controller was acting up for some reason.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess.
Oh boy.
You've reached the end of the video, but hold it! You should try clicking the subscribe button. It'll make sure that you don't miss any uploads that we do in the near future.